having a special coverage really every day as we remember President Carter. I'd like to segue back to a block that they had earlier today, just a few minutes ago, actually, in which they discuss everything happening down there in the state of Georgia and really give us a look ahead as to what we can expect throughout the rest of this week.
We have until early tomorrow to pay your respects to former President Jimmy Carter in his own home state. Right now, his body lies in repose here in Atlanta at the Carter.
What up, Florida man? Neo Dark.
6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What's going on, hongers?
Before we begin with Fox's Buck Lampert, who joins us live from the Carter Center now with more on how Mr. Carter is being remembered. Buck, you've been out there for quite some time. Could only imagine the story.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Alex. This is the final full day that the late former president will lie in repose. Inside the Carter Presidential Center, the atmosphere is reverent, it's quiet, but at times it's joyful as well as the people celebrate the life of President Carter. The people visiting the former president's casket include longtime friends.
All right, so we're going to get that certification going here in a few minutes. Make it all official and shit.
I mean, I don't think anything can prepare you for it. It was extremely emotionally charged. I mean, it just sucks the wind out of you to see that 100 years is finally done, and he probably still felt like he had so much left to do.
What?
Joining us now live is Paige Alexander.
Get in the zone, that son of rock. Good to see you over on Twitch.
Just want to get an idea from you. What's the atmosphere like in there for when people go through, and obviously reverence, but joy too.
It's been amazing to see the different generations. I mean, people have stories about having voted for him as the first-time president, wanting to bring their children here to pay their respects, and everyone's got a story. It's been amazing to see the folks coming out who can talk about when he shook their hand at the airplane.
Happy Hong Day! It's J6, everyone. Can you believe it's been 4 years? 4 years since that fateful D-Live stream? That fateful day? Chanka, my insurrection. Charlie, Austin microdosed shrooms today. Did I? I don't recall. Let's see what the crazies on the left are saying about J6. Oh, The View. I'm sure this will be a level-headed, intelligent discussion about January 6th.
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belongs, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. I say no. You don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history.
Atrocity! When it was a massacre!
In American history, like World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery. We need to never
volume should be much better.
Past
there you
becomes
go.
prologue if you forget any race. I want to ask you. I think we need to find moral clarity.
But honestly, you should be thanking me that I didn't have the volume right for that video. This is a flashback. Kamala says January 6th is worse than 9/11 in Pearl Harbor.
Not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941. September 11th, 2001, and January 6th, 2021. Not only a place on our calendars.
Yeah, can you believe our entire democracy almost fell to this woman 4 years ago today? Oh dear God, I still have nightmares about it. Nebraska Senator Deb Fisher's husband, Bruce, refuses to shake Kamala Harris's hand.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. Sure.
I'm good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Thank you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Sure.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau Castro Jr. resigned today. Although by resigning, he means he's still going to stay on until his replacement is found, which could be March, April, May, you know. But before he came out to speak, his prepared papers fly away from the podium. It's about how well his PM ship went. What else? I feel like I saw something else. I forgot to save it. Something else J6 related, I think. This was a wild video I saw. Hoosier, yeah, Canadians haven't discovered paperweights yet. It's an advanced concept, don't you know? Don't you know?
Hey, move! Hey, watch out! Watch out! Watch out! What? The house come to order. Hey, watch out! Watch
Essex, Kamala's not unemployed yet. Not until January 20th.
Watch out!
Oh, I guess we're in session. Oh, everybody clap. Clap for us. We're all so great. Clap, 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 clap. Happy J6 Twitch Tweaker. Did the QAnon shaman bring you all the J6 presents that you asked for? Did he break through your windows and leave you your gifts that you were wanting all year long? I hope he did. Walt Disney says this is the same place they do the Pornhub videos. Where? Congress? Joe Discount, I left the speaker podium out on the porch and it was covered with papers and Nancy Pelosi's laptop. Very good, very good. Hyong Hyong, Charles Sneed. Apparently Congress had a cute little snowball fight earlier. Big C's, videos of people driving into medians. Yes. Yes, I've been seeing those all over the interwebs the last 24 hours. I think I saved some of those. Charles, that's cocaine. Yeah. This is the leftover cocaine in the White House. They've got to get rid of all of it before Trump comes in. Yeah, two more weeks. Literally 2 more weeks, guys. 2 more weeks and Trump will be president. That statement is actually factually true now. Literally 2 more weeks. Benjamin Cornelius, frail old traders who are bought run this country. Can't really disagree with that. Thank you for the super chat. 2 weeks to flatten the Capitol. Metal Nick, the Patriots are in control. 2 more weeks. Oh, hey, does everyone remember, Precious? Does everyone remember Precious? How could you forget? We got an update on Precious, whose real name is, John Owens, somehow. Who knew that Precious would have such a normal name? Precious, John Owens, the trans Antifa member, who was a regular here on the Zone in the summer of 2020 and somewhat into 2021. These are just some of the highlights. But anyway, Precious claims that his death threats against women is art. So he, I guess, made some death threats against Nancy Mace. And Nancy Mace has asked YouTube to take those videos down, and YouTube removed the content, and Precious is having a fit about it. Kimba, his Christian name, right? Yeah, John Owens. Ah, yes, thank you for tagging me on this, Metal Nick. Very much appreciate it. I would have missed this, because I wasn't really on X very much over the holidays. Onus Vernum, yeah, that was Precious. Or this is Precious. We played a Precious music video on the Zone one time, and one time only. And it was one of the most torturous things we've ever sat through here, which is saying quite a bit. We've sat through some torturous shit here. Your mind is still scarred. Mine too. Mine too. It's been almost 4 years, or maybe it's been more than 4 years, and still seared in here. Oh, here's the video I was looking for. Yeah, here's some stupid cars on the road.
All right, Kelly Cass, you called it. We just had thunder snow here in Kansas City, Missouri. Hopefully one of the two cameras that we have out here got it, and we'll play it for you. You know, you got to go cut it. You have to go cut the tape. Was that enough? That wasn't. Okay, that was the flat. Right. Yes, it was. See, I told you.
Right there.
We just had it again. That's number 7. That's number 7. Thunder snow here in Kansas City.
Thunder snow.
So this is the energy coming up again from the south. And what's really interesting is notice we can't even see the city now. It's all like a whiteout. So the visibilities come down, the snow intensities come up. Think about it. When you're in rain, a lot of times when you're in a thunderstorm, it's heavier precipitation. And that's exactly what we've got going on. The only thing is, the same thing's happening with the thunderstorm. It's just happening above the cold air. So it's all frozen.
Thunder Snow is a wrestling name.
And that's what we've got going.
That reminds me of an even funnier video I need to play later. But here we are. We're starting.
Mr. Speaker and members of Congress, pursuant to the Constitution and laws of the United States, the Senate and House of Representatives are meeting in joint session to verify the certificates and count the votes of the electors of the several states for President and Vice President of the United States. After ascertainment has been had that the certificates are authentic and correct in form, the tellers will count and make a list of the votes cast by the electors of the several states. The tellers on the part of the two houses will take their places at the clerk's desk.
Yeah, Onus, several states. You can't expect her to know how many states are in the United States. That's ridiculous. She doesn't even know the Pledge of Allegiance.
Action. Without objection, the tellers will dispense with reading formal portions of the certificates. After ascertaining that the certificates are regular in form and authentic, the tellers will announce the votes cast by the electors for each state, beginning with Alabama. Senator Fisher.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Alabama seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 9 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 9 votes for vice president.
Only 9 people in Alabama voted? That's how many can read in all of Alabama.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Alaska seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 3 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio
Only
received
3
3
people
votes
live in
for
Alaska,
vice president.
so. Fractal, I think they're more secretive about passing the
The
coins.
certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Arizona seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 11 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 11 votes for vice president.
Jay, there's actually 4. One of them had to keep the car running.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Arkansas seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 6 votes for vice president.
It wasn't Arkansas, it was Oklahoma where every single county went for Trump, right? Yeah, Oklahoma, not Arkansas.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of California seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 54 votes for president.
Kamala D?
And
What's
Tim
the D
Walz
stand for?
of the state of Minnesota received 54 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Colorado seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 10 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 10 votes for vice president.
Metal Nick, West
Madam
Virginia,
President,
too?
The certificate of the electoral
Every
vote
county?
of the state of
I don't think so. I think it was only Oklahoma.
seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 7 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 7 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Delaware seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears
Kamala
therefrom
denied
that
Harris.
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 3 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 3 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the District of Columbia seems to be irregular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 3 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 3 votes for vice president.
Oh, no, you're right. West Virginia was also every county for Trump. Okay. You're right.
Madam President,
Oklahoma
the certificate
and
of the
West
electoral
Virginia.
vote of the state of Florida seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 30 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 30 votes for vice president.
Yes, good job. You read the 2 sentences that were prepared for you. Yay!
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Georgia seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 16 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 16 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Hawaii seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 4 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 4 votes for vice president.
Gosh, Congress is
Madam
slow.
President,
We've known this for months.
The certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Idaho seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 4 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 4 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Illinois seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 19 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 19 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Indiana seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 11 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 11 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Iowa seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 6 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Kansas seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state
Donald Trump
of Florida
renews calls for
received
Canada
6
to
votes for
merge with the
president,
United
and
States
J.D. Vance
shortly
of the
after
state of Ohio
Trudeau
received
resigns.
6 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Kentucky seems to be regular in form and authentic. And it
Big
appears
C's,
therefrom
yeah.
that Donald
I
J.
wonder
Trump
who's
of
going
the
to
state of
win.
Florida
I don't know.
received 8 votes for
We're going to have to
president,
wait until they read all the
and J.D. Vance
votes.
of the state of Ohio received 8 votes for vice president.
Hong hong, MG.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Louisiana seems to be regular in
We're taking
form
that
and
maple
authentic,
syrup.
and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 8 votes
Trump.
for president.
Many people in Canada
and
love
J.D.
being the
Vance of
51st
state of
state.
Ohio
The
received
United
8
States can no
votes for
longer
vice
suffer the
president.
massive trade deficits and subsidies that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned. If Canada merged with the U.S., there would be no
Madam
tariffs,
President, the certificate
taxes would
of the
go way
electoral
down,
vote of the
and they
state
would
of
be
Maine
totally
seems
secure
to be
from the
regular in
threat
form and
of the
authentic.
Russian and
And
Chinese
it
ships that
appears
are constantly
therefrom that
surrounding
Kamala D.
them.
Harris of the state
Together,
of California
what a great
received
nation
3
it would
votes
be.
for president, and Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 1 vote for president, and Tim Walz
I
of
can't
the
even
state
tell
of
if he's
Minnesota
trolling
received
or
3
what
votes
there.
for vice
I honestly
president,
love the
and
idea
J.D.
of
Vance
buying
the state of
Greenland now,
Ohio
though.
received 1 vote
Not a
for
joke.
vice president.
We should buy it. Soon they'll have to call Canadian bacon by its real name,
Madam
ham.
President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Maryland seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received
no, bros.
10 votes
Kamala's
for
winning
president,
too many
and
of
Tim
these.
Walz of the state of Minnesota received 10 votes for vice president.
Let's gerrymander Canada into 2 red states. Big siege.
Madam
do it.
President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
So
seems to be
discount.
regular
I
in
want
form
both, and then we
authentic.
give back
And it
Puerto
appears
Rico.
therefrom that Kamala
Yeah.
D.
I
Harris
don't know
of the
why
state
we're
of
still
California
subsidizing
received
your
11
trash
votes for
islands,
president, and Tim
here we
Walz of
are.
the state of Minnesota received 11 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Michigan seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 15 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 15
Grammy.
votes
So
for
you're
vice
saying Harris
president.
is winning? What are we going to do?
Madam President, the
Joe,
certificate
Puerto Rico
of the
could stay if we
electoral vote of
rename
the
it
state
Trash
of
Island.
Minnesota
Fair.
seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 10 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 10 votes
And everyone
for
must
vice
dress as
president.
raccoons. Yes. An island full of trash pandas.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Mississippi seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the
Therefrom
state of Ohio
is not a word
received
anyone
6
should be
votes
using in
for vice
2025.
president.
Hong did a hong hong, J.T. Myers.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Missouri seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 10 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 10 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Montana seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 4 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 4 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Nebraska seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 4 votes for president, and Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 1 vote for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 4 votes
Grammy, I don't
for
think
vice
Trump is there.
president. And Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 1 vote for vice president.
That's it. Yeah, where is Trump today?
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Nevada seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 6 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of New Hampshire seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 4 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 4 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of New Jersey seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 14 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 14 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of New Mexico seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 5 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 5 votes for vice president. Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of New York seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that
Kamala Harris
of
is
the
the
state
first
of
woman of
California
color to
received
certify
28 votes
her
for
own
president.
election
Tim Walz
defeat.
of the state of Minnesota received 28
it's
votes for vice president.
Another win for colored women. It's another first.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of North Carolina seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 16 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 16 votes for vice president.
Trump did get Nevada.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of North Dakota seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 3 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 3 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Ohio seems to be regular in form
Did they say
and
Kamala
authentic,
got Nevada?
And it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of
missed
the
that
state
if
of
they did,
Florida
but
received
definitely did
17
not.
votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 17 votes for vice president.
Big C's. Leave Mama alone. You need
the
mods,
certificate
Austin.
of the electoral vote of the state of Oklahoma seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 7 votes for president.
It appears in
and J.D.
Oklahoma,
Vance
every
of the
single
state of
person in the
Ohio
entire state
received
voted for
7
Donald
votes
Trump.
for vice president.
Every county. He won every county. It seems to me that every single person in the whole state voted for Trump. I
Madam
don't know.
President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Oregon seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 8 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 8 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 19 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 19 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Rhode Island seems to
John
be regular
Smith, this
in
is
form
pretty
and
boring
authentic,
compared to last
and it
time.
appears therefrom that Kamala D.
Yeah.
Harris of the state of California received 4 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 4 votes for
This
vice
season
president.
had DEI writers. What can you do? What can you do?
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of South Carolina seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 9 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 9 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of South Dakota seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 3 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 3 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Tennessee seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 11 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 11 votes for vice president.
Go Vols! She looked like she was about to cry.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Texas seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 40 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 40 votes for vice president.
Tennessee.
Madam President, The certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Utah seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance from the state of Ohio received 6 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Vermont seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 3 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 3 votes for vice president.
3 votes. Measly.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Virginia seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 13 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 13 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Washington seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Kamala D. Harris of the state of California received 12 votes for president, and Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota received 12 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of West Virginia seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 4 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 4 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the great state of Wisconsin seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 10 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 10 votes for vice president.
Charles Sneed, is that Kamala in the coffin?
Madam President,
I think it's
the
Joe Biden.
certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Wyoming seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 3
starting to have
votes
trouble
for
reading the
president,
same words
and
over
J.D.
and over and
Vance
over.
of the state of Ohio received 3 votes for vice president.
Members of Congress, the certificates having been read, the tellers will ascertain and deliver the result to the President of the Senate.
Which is you.
The undersigned,
Why are they
Dan
wearing the
Fisher
exact
and
same
Amy
thing?
Klobuchar, tellers on the part of the Senate, and Brian Steele and Joseph Morelle, tellers on the part of the House of Representatives, report the following as the result of the ascertainment and counting of the electoral vote for President and Vice President of the United States for the term beginning on the 20th day of January, 2025.
The state of the vote for the President of the United States, as delivered to the President of the Senate, is as follows. The whole number of the electors appointed to vote for President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, the majority is 270. The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes.
Not enough. Not enough. Not even close.
The whole number of electors appointed to vote for Vice President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, a majority is 270. The votes for Vice President of the United States are as follows. J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio has received 312 votes.
Right, El Hazel Ra. This might be the last time we ever have to hear Kamala Consuela, Kamchala, whatever her name is.
Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota has received 226 votes.
Come swallow? Did we ever call her that?
This
If
announcement
not, why didn't we?
of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected, President and Vice President of the United States, each for a term beginning on the 20th day of January 2025, and shall be entered together with the list of the votes on the journals of the House and the Senate. Thank you very much.
She's going to be governor of California? I don't know. I don't think the Democrats give her another chance. But maybe.
Of the joint Senate having been concluded pursuant to Senate Concurrent Resolution Number 2, the 119th Congress, the chair declares this joint session dissolved. Thank you.
Went off without a hitch. This is what these losers looked like 4 years ago. By the way. And then, of course, Lectern Man. Happy as a pig in shit. Space bod people. Right, Metal Nick? I'm surprised they didn't do any grandstanding as well. What happened? The last 3 years on January 6th, Congress, Democrat congressmen and women held fucking all-day cry sessions. Remember that? Are they doing that again this year? Or was that all just purely for politics? Do they not really believe that it should be a day of mourning and crying for each other and holding each other's hands while singing rainbows and lullabies? Scary, scary thoughts about the demon Trump and his evil cult. Where are they? Where are all those people? Where's AOC talking about how she was beaten to death before she was raped at the Capitol? I think right here on the congressional floor is what happened, right? Isn't that what happened to her? Low Q, good to see you. Yeah, it didn't work. They just do it on X now? Yeah. Hongzilla, Kamala off to get shit-faced. Yeah, you're assuming she's not already shit-faced. I think she's a professional alcoholic. She started drinking hours ago. But yeah, she's gonna go on a real bender tonight. Jay, legend has it AOC's still trying to find her shoes. Well, that also went quicker than I thought. I thought I thought they were gonna drag this out. I thought there might be an attempt at some objections, which would go nowhere. But I thought the Democrats were gonna at least try to pull their usual some sort of bullshit. Hoosier, you can always get more shit-faced. True. True that. Huh. Yes, yes. Congratulations, everyone. Yes, yes. We finally counted the votes that happened 2 months ago. Congratulations, Congress. We did it. Neo Dark Matter. Yeah, all the speeches saying the electoral college is unfair. Yeah, right? If only we'd gone with the popular vote, we would have won. Oh, wait. Not this time. Charles, that went much smoother than last time. Yeah. I can't put my finger on it, but something was different this time than last time. I don't know quite what it was. Seemed uneventful this time. 4 years ago, I think we were watching something a little different. Hungry Camper, Nevada. Yeah, wait. Someone said that they gave Nevada to Kamala. Did they do that by mistake? Hang on.
And J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 8 votes for vice president.
Okay, let's do it. I think they did these alphabetically, right? So let's go back to Nevada, see what they said.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Maine seems to be regular in form and authentic.
That's Maine.
For president.
Electoral vote of the state of Maryland.
And authentic. Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Harris received.
Trump of the state of regular in form and authentic, and it appears.
Wait, how many M states are there?
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Michigan. Donald State
Fucking
of
Michigan.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Minnesota.
Fucking Minnesota.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Mississippi.
Fucking Mississippi.
Of the state of Missouri. Trump.
Missouri. There's so many M states.
And it appears their state of Montana.
Montana.
Ohio.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Nebraska.
Okay, Nebraska. Nevada should be next, yeah?
President vote.
Okay, here we go.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Nevada seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio
Nevada gave it to Trump
received
here.
6 votes for vice president.
Yeah, so I don't know. Whoever said that, you misheard it. You misheard it. They gave it to Trump.
Madam President.
Today I learned how many damn states start with the letter M. Jeez. North Carolina. No, it's North Carolina. What do y'all think about that thunder snow?
Here in Kansas City, Missouri, hopefully one of the 2 cameras that we have out here got it, and we'll play it for you. You know, you got to go cut it. You have to go cut the. Was that another? That wasn't. Okay, that was the flat. Right. Yes, it was. See, I told you.
Right there.
We just had it again. That's number 7. That's number 7. Thunder snow here in Kansas City. Now,
super excited about thunder snow.
So this is the energy coming up.
Someone said that's their wrestling
name. What's really interesting
name.
is notice we can't even see the city now. It's all like a whiteout. So the visibilities come down, the snow intensities come up. Think about it. When you're in rain, a lot of times when you're in a thunderstorm, it's heavier precipitation. And that's exactly what we've got going on. The only thing is, the same thing's happening in the thunderstorm. It's just happening above the cold air. So it's all frozen.
Alex Jones, weatherman.
And that's what we've got going on here in Kansas City. Woo. I knew that scraping would get me some kind of good luck today. Either way, this was not fun yesterday. I want to go back to north of Wichita yesterday, because I want to show everybody this commonality.
The Senate concurred Resolution 2, 119th Congress. The electoral vote will be spread at large upon the journal.
What? All right, they're spreading it on the journal.
Over and overpass. First of all, a lot of slipping and sliding. There wasn't even a tenth of an inch of precip here, but it just glazed over everything. It glazed over everything here, as you can see. And that caused tractor trailers to jackknife for hundreds of thousands of square miles out there across Kansas. A lot of that in the area now is all snow, all right, heavy snow, 1 to 2 inch per hour snow. Here we are coming across the road. Look at that, turning into the spin. Notice the commonality here. Everybody that's coming over that
now you're going that direction.
That's when they start to slide. So you're coming around at an angle, right? You've got momentum on your tail, and that starts the spin. Everybody's got momentum. All the mass, the weight, is on the tail of your vehicle coming around that corner. And it's really over that bridge.
I'm surprised that guy held on to that
we
trailer.
See the spin going on. All those examples, every single one of them. Now, a lot of
this guy,
times you
not
can
so
control
much.
it. But with a big rig like that, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of mass on the backside of that thing. So he went into a fishtail just like this guy, right in through here. Likely you're going too fast, number one. And when you go over those bridges and overpasses, and this could be a lesson for you today in Paducah, in Lexington, potentially into Jackson, Kentucky, where we're expecting more freezing rain. Be on the lookout for those bridges and overpasses because they freeze first. Okay? They freeze first, and that's where the problem is. All right, Molly, do we have the radar with the lightning over Kansas City? If we do, I want to show you guys this because there's so much. Oh, God, it just happened again.
More thunder snow.
This is nuts. Boom. Guess where we're standing this morning? You see the yellow light? That's it, right there. That's where we're standing this morning. Boom. Thunder snow right over Kansas City. Absolutely nuts. Steve, this is the 7th time this has happened to us. Can you believe this? This is crazy. But also notice the darker blue. So, you got these convective bands that are coming from the south to the north, and then boom, thunder and lightning with those. So, guys, heavier snow on the way, certainly as all these bands come on through here. We have not mixed in with sleet at all, just a heavy snow coming down right now in downtown Kansas City.
Right?
Do we get double-digit snowfall?
I'm going to move to Kansas City just so this guy can be my weatherman.
One of our bigger snowfalls, I think, especially if we don't mix in with sleet. Kelly and Reynolds, it's been a good day at the office. Back to you.
So that's like once during commercial break and then twice just now live on the air.
I got nothing. It's one of the coolest things in the whole world. When you've got Jim Cantore out in a weather situation and you...
Speaking of wrestling names, here's a winter road rage incident for you.
Get out of the fucking car! You're right around your fucking ass! Get out of the fucking car there, bitch! Get out! Get out! I didn't touch your fucking car, you dumb bitch! You were on my gun! Come and touch me, because my man's right fucking here. Come and put your fucking hands on me. I ain't driving crazy. Your bitch was on my goddamn ass! I went to fucking other lane! Get out of my face! Bitch!
Ooh.
Fuck ass!
What is the noise she made there when he picked her up? Oh dear God. Now, some of these comments had me cracking up. Dude was in pajamas. Someone called him. Maybe it was underneath the pajama thing. So someone had a great nickname for him. Someone called it the pajama something slam. Let's see if I can just... Damn. I don't know. There was a comment thread in here that had me cracking up, but it's lost. I should have saved that instead of the video. Anyway. The pajama slamma. Pajama mama slamma. Yeah, I knew chat would come up with some funny shit. Yeah, what's his wrestling name and what's his signature move? Anyway. House of Reps has reserved Snow Day Suplex. I think that might have been it. It was the Pajama Man Suplex or something was the name of his move. I forget what the wrestling name they gave him in the comments was, though. It had me cracking up. Alright, this was from Satrack yesterday. He told me I need to watch it, and I haven't, so let's watch it together. The moment he realized he's going to jail for killing a cop. Thunder Snow was his hit move. His name is the Ice Cracker. Mr. Plow. PJ Pillow Fighter. Midwestern Mom Masher. Alright. You guys are doing even better than the comments were on in the original thread. Love it. Love it. Love it. Samoan Pajama Slamma. John Smith, wait, that's it? They just went to certify, now they fuck off for the rest of the day on a Monday? Dude, they're going to fuck off for the rest of the week or two. They probably won't do another damn thing till after Trump's inauguration day. So they get 2 more weeks. They just got a whole month off for the holidays. They come back, they spend an hour doing this, less than an hour, and now they get 2 more weeks off. Being a congressperson is the best job on the planet. You don't have to do shit.
Help! Help, I've been shot!
On February 8th, 2024, a usual traffic stop in Blount County turned into a nightmare.
Blount County.
When 42-year-old Kenneth DeHart was pulled over by an officer for driving in the opposite lane.
Do me a favor, brother. Pull into the driveway. That way we're all the way out of the road. Okay? We pulled into 4959. All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there. That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
You just done did your hair? What about your nails? Where did this happen? Blount County where? Was this Blount County, Tennessee? I know that there's Blount counties all over the place. You don't know what state?
Have you had anything to drink or anything?
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm literally just
like
leaving. No, I'm just leaving Sevierville.
Okay.
Oh, Sevierville. Oh, this is 100% East Tennessee. Okay.
Back from Gatlinburg Pittman.
Cool.
Just got a phone with my son. I said, son, you should have came home because he hurt his knee right back the GP game. And I literally just got the phone with him.
Okay. Did you go to the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
We literally just got done.
Okay.
They're still there. I literally can show you. I just got the phone with my son.
I believe you.
And,
Where you headed to tonight?
I'm on my way home.
Where you live at?
Alcoa.
Alcoa? Okay.
Alcoa. Damn. I know this area.
You care for seeing your driver's license,
It's
registration,
like
proof, insurance?
pretty close to where I went to
All right,
college.
Thank you.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't think I was swerving.
Yeah, well, you went across the line just a little bit, and I thought, well, you know, maybe.
I would just put my hair up. I'm sorry,
I was just doing my hair up.
Yeah, you were like, you were all the way completely in the other lane.
I called my mama and say, Mama, I'm not gonna make it tonight.
Jay,
I gotta go.
I think he's speaking English of some kind, yes.
I promise I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Didn't
sorry
do
you're going through
nothing.
some
There it
stuff.
is.
Oh, it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I literally just got the phone with my son, just talked to the guy that's painting. Sent me a picture of some lights that he sent me.
Okay.
And then I literally just got the phone with him.
Okay, good deal. I
Well, I
got you.
paint Mama's house. He just sent me this.
I got you.
And I called him back, but I'm on Bluetooth.
Okay, you're good. Do you have your registration insurance?
Yeah, I'm in my mama's car.
My mama's.
I'm in her car. My truck.
I'm at her car.
Cause at her house, I'll show you what I just done so you can know what I'm doing. I ain't lying. I just left to take a video.
Yeah, I'm code 4. Come on. I got you.
Just took a video of everything.
Yeah, I got you,
This
brother.
This is in Sevierville. I literally just jumped in her car. Saw the video of her house. We just got it. Just got done getting it painted.
Yeah, I got you,
literally
bro.
just left. I just want to go to bed.
Okay.
Is this it?
Close enough for registration. What about your
Try to call her
insurance?
real quick.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you call her. I'm gonna go check this out, and I'll come back up here and talk to you about the insurance when you figure it out. Okay?
Kenneth was compliant at first, but his slurred speech and the strong stench of marijuana coming from his car meant serious trouble.
You know I don't smoke weed. Nobody I know smoke weed.
And when
How would she know you don't smoke weed? Oh, no, I've never even... What is weed? I never even heard of that. That's a new word to me. Weed? Is that like a gummy? Like a candy? What is this weed thing? I don't even know nothing about no weed. Never heard nobody ever talk about no weed neither.
the officer confronted him, he started getting aggressive.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out and hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is my grandma's car.
Okay, I got you.
Bogus, man.
Okay, well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody smokes weed.
You don't gotta search the car. Nobody ever smoked weed ever. No, it's never happened in the history of humanity. There's no reason to search the car. Obviously, I'm making very good points here, and you shouldn't search the car, because there's no such thing as weed.
Don't do me like that now.
Okay. Don't do you like what?
She's trying to say she smells weed, man. I'm like, you know I don't smoke weed.
Mama, tell her that I ain't smoking no weed. Look, my mom's gonna vouch for me, tell you I'm not smoking weed, alright?
Smoke weed.
Okay, I didn't accuse you of smoking weed.
I got my kids' backpacks and food. We literally just went to
Okay.
Exactly, it's been a leather.
Okay.
You know, this is leather. You can't smoke weed with leather. It just doesn't even work like that. It's physics and shit.
It's never been smoked in
Like it's me, man. My own black, and they just being messy.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
I guarantee you.
Did he just say I'm just black and messy?
It's
It's never been smoked in
Like it's me, man. I'm black, and they just being messy.
Oh, he's saying I'm black and they being messy. The cops are profiling him. If I'm translating correctly, he's accusing this cop of profiling him because he's black.
They ain't got nothing to do with that, brother.
I guarantee you run a dog right here. The dog get on this car.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sit right here.
Our dogs don't hit on weed, and there's not a dog coming out here. It's me and my partner.
Well, I'm refusing this.
No, there's no refusing. So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a dog, ma'am. I'm refusing to search.
There's no refusing.
There's no weed. Go get your partner and tell him to come over and sniff.
Okay. My partner is not a dog. My partner's a person that's on the way.
Your partner come sniff. I'm refusing to search.
That's fine. You can't refuse a search.
Why can't I refuse a search?
Because I've got probable cause to search the vehicle because of the smell.
Okay. They trying to be messy for no reason.
I'm not trying to be messy with you, brother. I'm trying to make this easy. Okay?
I'm just refusing to search. I love you, Mama.
I just need you to step out of the car, Kenny.
I'm refusing to search, man.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen if you don't step out of the car. We're going to have to drag you out of the car, and then you're going to go to jail.
I don't smoke marijuana.
So you can either step out of the car or I can
you please?
You can step out the car.
No, sir.
You will get out of the car.
Hey, y'all treat me as racism, man.
It's racism. I don't care what color you are, dude. She gave you a lawful command.
I don't smoke marijuana.
She asked you to get out of the car.
Get out of the car, bro.
Y'all said it smell like weed. I need you to get a dog, please.
No, we don't have to have a dog.
Get a dog.
It smells
there
like
has
weed,
been
brother.
no
Get out of the car.
marijuana in this car.
I'm gonna tell you one more time, Kenny. Get out of the car.
I can't, ma'am.
You
I'm
can't?
recording this.
Okay,
I'm
you can
telling
record
you right now.
That's fine. I'm recording too. I've recorded this whole interaction. Go ahead and get out of the car.
But I'm not doing nothing wrong.
You were on the wrong side of the road, Kenny.
I was not on the wrong side of the road.
You were driving on the wrong side of the road, brother.
I'm
Get out of the car.
on the wrong side of the road.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please get your hands off of me, please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Get out of the car. Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Out of the car.
Now.
Please, I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Please, can I answer my phone?
No, get out of the car.
Now.
Out of the car.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car.
Why are y'all doing this to me, man? Why are you doing this to me?
Get out of the car, man.
We got one taser point.
Why me? Why me? It's because I'm black, isn't it? Why? So he tried the race card. Obviously, that wasn't working. He knows that. He tried refusing the search, which is actually a fine thing to do and say, but you still have to allow them to search. You can bring that up in court. Your lawyer might be able to do something with that. I'm okay with saying I don't consent to this search, but you still have to let them do it. I suppose this is about to escalate even further.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car, Kenny.
This is not my car. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I didn't say it was your car. Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him.
Out of the car. Man.
Get out of the car. Taser deployed. Out of the car. Get out of the car, dude.
I didn't do nothing.
Get that seatbelt on him. Go
Please
get the seatbelt.
don't do this to me.
You're about to get it again.
Please. Please.
You're about to get it again.
Stop. Let me talk to my man. Oh my God.
Get him out.
Stop. I just got tased. Shots fired. I'm hit. 334's hit.
I wonder where he had that gun, because obviously none of those officers saw the weapon.
The situation turned ugly in seconds. Kenneth opened fire on the two deputies before opening his door and leaning out to shoot the prone officer. The other deputy was shot in her leg
335 shots fired. I'm hit.
and was aided by some good Samaritans who stopped to help before medics arrived.
Help! Help! I'm 335. 344's down. I've been
Yeah, honest. I'm not sure they ever had control of the situation
back
here.
towards town on Severe Road. I've been shot. I need your help. Can I do anything? Yes, get out. I need your help.
Yeah, this is sad.
Tell me what you need me to do. I gotta get this on and help my partner. Help me twist this, please. Twist it really tight. Twist it again. Oh my God. Okay. Twist it again. Twist it as hard as you can, okay?
I got you.
That's good. Put it in the thing.
It's there.
Okay. Oh my God.
Here, there.
345. I've got a tourniquet applied. I'm trying to get to 344. So the suspect's gone. He went that way. I gotta get to my partner. Are you okay? Yeah. My people are on the way. You need to sit down.
Was this? This was the February of last year. Wow.
You need to sit down. I need to get
in the truck.
You need to sit down. You need to sit down. You need to sit down. 335. It's a.
Damn, over a little bit of weed? Dude, they would have taken him to jail, written him a citation, and let him go.
Oh my
He would
hand,
have gone to
please.
court and gotten fucking
335.
20 hours of community
Got tourniquet
service.
applied, 344's down. I can't get to him.
He's not breathing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm up here. You may have to back up.
Do you think?
Just. Is that your only place? Is in the leg? I think. That's all I feel.
306, do you have 3 forces split down?
335. I think I'm about to go unconscious.
Yeah, true, Fractal. He was worried about the gun.
344's down. I
Yeah.
can't get to him.
But also, okay, gun charge versus murdering a cop charge. Let's see. Let me think this all the way through. I know. I don't think he's capable of thinking it through.
I'm right here. I'm okay. I'm okay. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg. Take care of Greg.
Come on.
I can't, brother. I can't.
Yeah, they don't need to take care of Greg. Greg didn't make it.
I can't walk.
Well, you got a tourniquet on?
Yeah.
All right. Where are you shot? Just on the leg?
Hold on. Let me help. I think that's her only. It's her only. Right here. I think it's just my boy. Oh my God.
It's gonna hurt.
I know.
I know.
Oh my God.
I got shot in the car. I'm getting hurt in the hospital.
Jack, I'm not sure.
Rock County Mayor
here we
issued a
go.
$10,000 reward for information about Kenneth, and he was arrested after a 5-day manhunt. His girlfriend and brother were also charged with aiding Kenneth during his time out of custody.
I got you this time. Oh, your poor foot.
You allowing this shit, man?
Who are you? And how'd you get in my kitchen?
You black? You allowing this?
I wonder we should be easily switching.
You allowing this, man?
Council, honestly, the time spent with your previous insurer. Great, but what does that have to do with getting this jar open? Nothing. So you can't open them.
You black, man, and you like watching this shit.
Discount with 4 lines, all on silver unlimited plan. Taxes and fees apply.
Just like them.
Just like them.
You gonna watch them kick and beat on me again, man? Black man. You gonna watch them kick and beat on me again?
This is what the Democrat Party has been pushing for 30, 40 years. That you're black, you can do no wrong. It's all, everything's happening to you because everything bad that ever happens to you is only because you're black.
I can't see.
There's nothing that you could have done that could have caused this. No. Personal responsibility. No. Everything bad happens to you because you're black and the white man did it to you.
Damn, man. My hands, man.
Everybody ready? Just get right here in front of everybody. Come on, get your ass out. Get your ass out.
Kenneth was charged with attempted premeditated first-degree murder, felon in possession of a firearm, aggravated assault against a first responder, evading arrest, aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and failure to maintain a lane. The state prosecution also wishes to pursue a death penalty against him. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch.
Not surprising at all, though. All right, there's some sort of protest going on, or wait, what is this? Healthcare workers sick from Gaza genocide in New York City. We've got a SpaceX launch coming up in a little while. AMD at CES. Yes, very low energy big siege. How cold is it wherever you guys are? It's currently 27 here. We had some flurries this morning. Ah, Kim, thank you for the donation. Thank you for supporting the stream. Very much appreciated.
Yes, for any updates regarding this press conference, this rally, you could find information on Telegram for Within Our Lifetime. That's WOL on Telegram. Let me see if I have that correct.
It's 42 in Austin, 34 but soupy, 16 winner there, 25, 22, 30, 44, 20. Oh, it was 5 when you woke up, 10 in Vermont.
Any protest because they have been removed from all social media, so they are on Telegram now.
Blues guy, 75 here. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. Go Tar 77. Yeah, Florida. You guys think it's cold down there in Florida? Mid 70s? Do you have your jackets out? Del Brewbreaker, yeah, 72 there in Arizona. Yoga girl becomes a nightmare for cops.
And as always, guys, I want to remind you that the mainstream news will never cover these press conferences or these rallies. They have never.
Is this a press conference? Who's speaking? Is it a rally?
It's mostly just independent media out here.
Anybody not have one of these signs?
I know.
Because as we know, the mainstream media
Yoga
is
girl's
complicit,
already a nightmare.
in allowing our government to continue their assisting Israel in the genocide.
Right, Neo Dark Matter? Yeah, no one's covering this because it's boring. You gotta cause a ruckus. You gotta get loud, break some shit.
With a lot of things that happen.
I hear fires are good for views.
A lot of the struggles.
Not that I'm condoning that.
The issues that we have here in this country are because our media refuses to report on the truth and report on the stories that actually matter. So I would not be surprised if the mainstream is.
It is J6. Act like it, right?
It will.
Show some reverence to those that came before you on J6. Do something.
Reporting is something.
I'm joking, censors and FBI. I'm joking. I'm a comedian, and Austin Zone is a big joke.
So please share this.
What's happening January 19th? Yeah, I do wonder. The Trump's holding a rally on January 19th in D.C. the day before the inauguration. That could, weather depending. I mean, who knows? Who knows what the weather will be, right? Paco, we had Jeb Bush levels of energy. Jay, that's going on your annual performance review, Austin. Damn it, not again.
We want to start in a couple of minutes.
Oh, you haven't started yet? What is start? Like, why not start now? We're all here. We're here. We're holding the dumb signs. It's fucking cold. Can we get the show on the road? Oh, you're waiting for media? They're not coming. Dude, they're literally falling asleep. Free Abdul Mahim Abu Selmia. Free Tamir Shaheen. Free Salah Zaro Al Zasahara Zazaka Zahar. Salam Hamadi Abu Safia. Abu Zuri. Abu Apu. Did they take some of these poor people out of the nursing home and say, here, hold this? I used to buy weed from Abu Al Abu. Summer 1, where's Linda Sarsar? Free my ninja Aladdin. Free the J6 political prisoners. Yes, unironically, yes. Hopefully Trump really does do that day one. Grants them all clemency. Enough is enough. Looks like there's wizards in the crowd. She said after the official press conference. Why did she put official press conference in quotes? Now, I would probably put that in quotes, but why is she putting it in quotes? Is this not a real thing to you? If you're not even taking it seriously, how can you expect other people to take it seriously? Beep beep. Oh yeah, what's the latest on South Korea? I saw a protest the other day, like they were about to arrest him, but they didn't do it. Okay, are we starting? Are we actually starting the thing? Are we doing the thing?
Hey everybody, we're gonna start the press conference. We're gonna have multiple speakers. So anybody who's here, we need everyone to be as quiet as possible. I can't yell much louder than this, so please tell your neighbors and the people in the back.
There aren't that many people there. They can all hear you.
And media, can you hear me? My name is Nardine Kiswani. I'm the founder and chair of Within Our Lifetime, and I am standing here today at the New York City press conference and rally where healthcare workers and allies are uniting for Gaza. We are joined by Doctors Against Genocide, healthcare workers for Palestine, and over 180 endorsing organizations. We are standing here on January 6th, the official day of calling out sick, the national day of calling out sick from genocide. We are joined by healthcare workers,
when did that become a national holiday?
And New Yorkers who are gathering, calling out sick from genocide. We are demanding an immediate end.
Reading off a phone is such a low quality look.
And accountability.
Reading off a phone, not well either.
Healthcare system.
She reads 3 words. It's like,
We are here today honoring Gaza's healthcare workers, including Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya, the director of Kamal Adwan Hospital, who was abducted, tortured, and disappeared by Israeli occupation forces.
Right, Neo Dark Matter? Yeah, day after Super Bowl was when you called in sick.
2024. We are shedding light on the ongoing assault on Gaza's healthcare system, where more than 1,000 medical personnel have been martyred, 450 healthcare workers abducted, and hospitals bombed and turned into military bases. In a statement released by Dr. Abu Safiya's family, they implore, we call on every living conscience and every international organization to act urgently to ensure our father's release and to stop these crimes. Healthcare workers mobilize in solidarity. They are here attending, wearing their scrubs and white coats, as you can see on my left. We have medics with their medic kits here to symbolize and stand in
poor
solidarity
freezing
with
child.
their counterparts in Gaza who continue to risk their lives to save others. Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya actually has dual citizenship.
Dr. who?
With another country.
Can you say that one more time? Can you spell that for me?
But he chose to stay, to be there for the patients of Gaza when they needed him
What
the
is
most.
Gaza?
He said, we will leave
Is that
when the
a-
last
is that
Palestinian
a
leaves.
Mediterranean
and that's
dish?
exactly what he did.
Sounds like an appetizer.
Kamal Adwan Hospital was destroyed, burned out, and bombed by occupation forces. This is the least we can do. Elevate his work. Elevate the words of his family. Our key demands for today include the immediate release of Dr. Abu Safiya and all abducted healthcare workers, an end to the ongoing genocide in Gaza, protection for hospitals, healthcare workers, and patients, and accountability for those responsible for these crimes. As Gaza faces the
SpaceX will launch a Falcon 9 rocket with 24 satellites for Elon Musk's Starlink internet service at 3:43 Eastern.
Report patients dying not only from injuries, but also from infectious diseases and famine caused by the collapse of the healthcare system under siege. Dr. Ghassan Abu Sitta, a prominent surgeon, stated, Israel has created a genocidal machine that takes Palestinian lives beyond the bombs and the shrapnel.
Right. Did they run out of megaphone budget?
Said, at the moment, we have in Gaza what the doctors are referring to as the triad.
Dang, time to sell all my megaphone stocks.
Because of the winter, wounding because of the injuries.
2020 was such a good year.
The coexistence of these three conditions means that the body is depleted of any physiological reserve. Israel has created a genocidal machine that takes Palestinian lives beyond the injury, beyond the bombs, beyond the shrapnel. He also said the number of martyrs is closer to 300,000, which is around 10 to 12% of Gaza's population. With the arrest of Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya, where is the British Medical Association? Where is the
Right,
American
Libertarian?
Medical
I don't know.
Shocked at how completely
How the fuck am I supposed to know what the French are doing?
moral value these medical associations have become when they have become complicit in a televised genocide which targets doctors. And to
Did you say your healthcare premiums are under a big siege, Mr. Big Siege?
NYU Langone, a medical center among many in New York City, which has ignored, and not only ignored, but enabled the Gaza genocide by ignoring the suffering.
Joe, where's the ham sandwich I DoorDashed?
And then firing multiple Palestinian healthcare workers for their stance in support of Palestine. Can you not engage with that here? To the right? Nobody talked to
Wow, they're easily flustered. Wow, that wasn't very nice.
As we talk about the death and suffering of Palestinian children, we have violent organizations like Batar USA who actually threatened this protest with bombs, who actually made implications that they will be coming with bats and that they will be removing masks from people's faces, as we also have increased risk of norovirus and RSV in New York City right now, and which masking is important.
Okay, I see like 2 people with masks on. Where's your mask if you're so worried about that?
Are allowed to assault us and allowed to attack us with impunity. With the police, with the head of the police, Jessica Tisch, related to the NYU Tisch family as well, doing nothing to stop them. We are here simply to make our message clear that we are sick and tired of the complicity of every part of the city in the genocide in Gaza. Gaza's healthcare system is on brink of total collapse. Not just Kamal Adwan Hospital, which after over 60 days of siege, bombardment, and non-stop attacks, was stormed by IOF, forcibly evacuated, burned, and destroyed on December 27th, with hundreds of patients and healthcare workers, including the hospital director, Dr. Hassan
Putting me
Abu
to sleep, man.
expelled from the complex at gunpoint, forced to strip and were beaten, interrogated, and disappeared in what can only be described as a death march. But we are also seeing similar scenes at Indonesian hospital, which is now out of service and has ceased.
What should I get for lunch after stream,
To
guys?
the patients or the wounded, with only 15 people remaining to work in the hospital.
Hummus showdown,
many
Israel
of whom
versus
are refugees
Gaza.
from Kamal
Who wins?
Adwan. The building has been surrounded.
I'm not really feeling Mediterranean for lunch.
Military base for the IOF.
Gordon Ramsay should do a special.
Their tanks, according to eyewitness reports.
Taco Bell chicken nugs. I actually tried those last week. They weren't terrible, but they weren't good. Taco Bell should not be doing chicken nuggets. You know.
Allow the hospital in Japan
7-bean casserole.
under evacuation order by the IOF.
Falafel. Tendies.
On January 3rd,
Burger doesn't sound bad. Kebabs.
Israeli occupation forces threatened to bomb the facility. If the 96
Cuban sandwich? I could get on board with Cuban sandwich. I haven't had a good Cuban sandwich in forever. It's been a long time.
wounded, do not evacuate. Al-Ahli Arab Hospital. After 14 months.
These chants aren't as catchy as the BLM ones, I gotta say.
Bombing. The hospital is
Jay, yeah, maybe I should have something with pork. I got 3 votes for Cuban sandwich. Wonder where a good Cuban sandwich is around me.
have yet again bombed Al-Ahli.
Cuban sandwich near me.
This time while medical students were taking their exams. Wafa Hospital. After 14 months of unrelenting bombing. According to the Palestinians. Civil defense. Civil defense. And as we stand here, talking about the systematic bombardment.
This looks really good, but they close at 2 o'clock. Damn it.
We know that it is this country.
I'll have to figure something else out. Joe says, you're probably sick of Nashville hot chicken. Honestly, I don't eat Nashville hot chicken very often. And it's not even a thing. Nashville hot chicken, like, someone did a really good marketing job with that, like, 10 years ago. I grew up here. There were some hot chicken places, but, like, Nashville hot chicken wasn't as big of a thing as advertising has made it out to be.
Weapons to the genocidal Zionist entities.
Right, Charles Sneed? It's not a thing. Like, it was never a thing. Someone is a marketing genius and, like, blew that up in the last decade as if that was some huge Nashville thing. That just, it wasn't. Big C's, what the hell is hot chicken? It's really, really fucking spicy chicken. Fried chicken.
And other bombs and guidance systems. In August, the U.S. approved the sale.
Yeah, with pickles.
Of $20 billion. And fighter jets. And other military equipment to Israel.
Hattie B's is like the tourist hot chicken. This is hot chicken.
In the U.S., especially healthcare workers, who swore by the
You
hypocrite.
can get it from Southern, which is no heat, all the way up to Shut the Cluck Up, which you will be feeling the pain of this for days. At the wrong end.
Of the Palestinian people.
Yeah, zone chicken.
Welcome our next speaker.
Chicken salad sandwich. That actually sounds good. I like chicken salad sandwiches with grapes. Cut up grapes.
Against genocide.
Bonus, yes, it's twice burned.
Continue repeating to drown them out. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And thank you for being here. Today.
He literally just read off today, and then had to go back and read again. He had to read off welcome and thank you for being here as two different things. This is pathetic.
But the official position of Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, the United Nations, the International Court of Justice, and the International Criminal Court. These organizations who have been designed to prevent genocide are now saying what we have told them.
Charles, the awesome barbecue chicken place in Bellevue where Jiffy Lube is now.
Israel is committing genocide.
Mrs. Winters? You're talking about Mrs. Winters?
Palestinian people. Shame.
Because that was across the street. What are you talking about?
The world is witnessing a brutal assault on Gaza and their healthcare system. Over 1,000 Palestinian healthcare workers, doctors,
Oh, the log cabin. I remember the building now that you mention it. I don't think I ever ate there, though, somehow.
Have been killed in this
I remember the building, though.
More than 450 healthcare workers have been abducted by Israeli forces since October. Hospitals are being bombed and turned into military bases. With Kamal Adwan Hospital and the Indonesian hospital being recent examples.
Kimba, yeah, we're not sure about the kid. He either got lost and wandered into this group of people and they just handed him a sign, or...
To dismantle Gaza's ability to heal. The most chilling part of this is the targeting of healthcare workers
And their patients. Wow.
Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, the director of Kamal Adwan Hospital,
and the Nashville Hot Chicken.
abducted after he warned the world of the escalating violence against his institution.
Oh. Today in Congress, elderly people confirm the president.
That we need to act because they are coming after all of the doctors.
What do you guys think about term limits?
And all of their patients. They showed us patients that were in wheelchairs.
Oh, another plane crash. Small plane crashes in Temple City, California, in the neighborhood. No injuries reported. What's this, like 10 plane crashes in the last 2 weeks?
Whether or not this plane was coming or going from El Monte Airport, but certainly very close. You see this small plane here, believed to be a Cessna, that crashed into the backyard of a home. They're saying that did not hit the home, but I'll tell you what, you don't get any closer than that. It seems to be laying
How is nobody
in
injured?
the bushes and along the block wall. 2 people were reported to be inside the aircraft. They have made it out with non-life-threatening injuries, but certainly some scary moments, and could have been a whole lot worse, as you can see how close it is to these homes. You see investigators that are here on the scene. This is, again, right here in a neighborhood about a mile to the west of El Monte. We have the firefighters
Jay Davis,
and
was
the
JFK Jr. on it?
that are here.
No, RFK Jr. was on it,
Sheriff
though.
Department for the investigation. We're seeing some of the residents that are outside as well, but this happened.
I did that in
8 a.m.
GTA,
this
no big
morning.
deal.
Small plane coming down, crashing in the backyard of a residential neighborhood. That's the latest from Temple City. I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Have launched the Sick from Genocide campaign. We are sick. We are sick.
Take some medicine. Go to the doctor.
Colleagues
Oh, you meant metaphorically.
and patients being slaughtered. We are sick. We are sick of watching patients burn alive. We are sick. We are sick.
What up, Eyeball Paul?
Healthcare workers have targets on their backs. We are sick. We are sick.
Get it, you're sick.
Of watching our fathers and mothers holding their decapitated babies.
They're like, what now?
And make it very clear that the only way to stop being sick from genocide is to organize. abandoning our duties. We are speaking out.
They're sneaking out.
Cannot stand idly.
Your parents are going to be so mad.
By those who profit from health care. Like NYU. Yet remain silent. In the face of this brutality. Our fight.
The Jesus. What about the caffeinated babies? That's even worse.
That values profits over human life. A system that remains silent and represses its healthcare workers, while children and civilians, which include all Palestinians.
Eyeball Paul, I don't think so. I just don't think so.
The same system
We'll see what's in store for us.
that exploits our American patients and vulnerable communities abroad. So we are here today to fight for those in Gaza and our patients here. Don't make that mistake of thinking that we are disservicing our patients by being here today. We demand the immediate release of Dr. Hussam Abu Safiya. We demand the immediate release of the 450 Palestinian medical personnel that are abducted.
This is just not a chant. Why don't you just give the speech?
That's all of our political prisoners in Palestine that are being held by Israel are immediately released.
Bye-bye, Kamala.
Protection.
Bye-bye.
And rebuilding of Gaza's hospitals. The sanctuaries of life. We demand the protection of healthcare personnel and all of their patients in Gaza as they continue to risk their lives.
Damn, that man just won't stay out of the Capitol.
To heal the wounded and to report to us what they're seeing. We demand
Onus, you think you saw a reptilian?
to this genocide.
I believe you. I believe you.
This is the time to end this atrocity. We are already late. We are already late.
Chad, like, yeah, not only is he reading his speech off a phone, he's reading like 1 or 2 words at a time. That's all he can remember.
This is the least that we can do. Thank you.
Yay, we did it!
I want to introduce the next speaker.
Oh, dear God, please no.
Zahid Rahman, who went to Gaza.
Why are they repeating the introduction of the next speaker? I feel like these people are confused on how a rally works and how chants even work. Chants are supposed to be short and catchy, perhaps with a rhyme.
I don't know if I can speak as loud as everyone else, but I'm going to do my best. Friends, colleagues, and fellow healthcare workers.
Friends, colleagues, and fellow healthcare workers.
Today we are calling out sick.
Joe Discount. They might be sick from genocide, but they're all eating okay.
Not from illness, but from injustice. We're sick from genocide in Gaza.
Let me check. This is the Occupy technique. Oh, yeah.
Sick from apathy.
Forgot about that.
And sick from our U.S. healthcare
Discount
system.
Markiplier.
Prioritizing profit over people. As healthcare workers,
Big Siege. You're right. I think I have that same dish towel too.
we never abandon patients or our responsibilities.
Big Red fitted. Yeah, no, they couldn't afford megaphones. Clearly, there's no Soros money behind this one.
And CEOs who prioritize profit over human life. To heal from our sickness, we have demands that must be met. Dr. Hussam Abu Sufia and the 450
are harem.
colleagues abducted from Kamal Adwan
Abducted from Kamala Harris.
must be freed. Healthcare workers
Right, let me
are
tell
not a
you, you've
target.
literally abandoned your patients for this rally. Meanwhile, patients in the hospital are like,
Dr. Bush and the other 1,100 healthcare workers that were killed. We demand justice and accountability. The Israeli forces must stop targeting
Musk,
healthcare
free Elon
workers.
Musk, Musk be free. What's up with Elon Musk
Gaza
lately,
needs to
by
be
the way?
flooded with unrestricted aid. Indigenous healthcare workers are under attack.
Are they?
Healthcare workers are not a target. Ceasefire now. Rebuilding
You all right, dude?
destroyed healthcare system requires unrestricted
Quick
access.
look at I-71 in Ohio.
Humanitarian workers in.
Things seem to be going well there.
Profit-driven healthcare systems exploits vulnerable communities.
Neo Dark Matter. No, I haven't been banned on X.
CEOs prioritize profit.
Not yet.
Over the sanctity of life. And are complicit in genocide. We urge American patients and the public to stand with us. Address this unjust capitalist healthcare system. Together, create a system valuing life over profit. We demand release of abducted healthcare workers. Justice for slain healthcare workers. Unrestricted humanitarian aid. Entry of unrestricted humanitarian workers. Today, we call out sick from genocide. Tomorrow, let's heal together.
Justice for Gaza. Rebuild Gaza. Free Dr. Hussam. I want to introduce the next speaker, a physician. Oh, I'll just say this.
A physician.
A physician from Healthcare Workers for Palestine.
Who has abandoned his patients today. Imagine you go to the hospital and this is your physician.
Healthcare Workers for Palestine, NYC. And I am sick of genocide. I am sick of genocide. Wallahi, I am sick. I am sick of witnessing. Over a year of unfathomable violence. On the people of Gaza. In the last weeks. My heart weighs heavy. Witnessing. The horrific siege. On Kamal Adwan Hospital. Hospitals serving northern Gaza. The cowardly IOF. Incapable of fighting. Anyone other than the wounded. The sickly. And the children. Stormed the hospital. Destroyed oxygen tanks and medical equipment. And forced all the patients and staff to leave the hospital. Stripping them down to their underwear. We wouldn't even photograph roadkill.
They're like, wait, what?
Our Palestinian siblings are being mutilated and desecrated. Shame! Shame! Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, the steadfast medical director Adwan Hospital was then violently beaten until his eyes
Even they're confused.
and abducted to an unknown location. Shame! Shame! How can you arrest someone?
Fractal Ninja, we should have a Hong rally someday. And we'll just read the most bizarre random shit.
These are the genocidal logics of Zionism. They have deluded themselves into a false reality. Their physicians.
Joe, you'll be there? Alright, I've got one.
Israeli necropolitics means that they must declare victory.
Yeah, we'll definitely need squeaky pigs.
Over a hospital. The bombing of hospitals. The incineration of ambulances.
They will not take our tendies. Justice for the hungers.
Workers. It's an attempt to make Gaza unlivable. Zionists extinguish not only the lives of these individuals.
Joe, I'll bring the tear gas and the Elmo and chant about the marbles game. That's true. It's not a riot without Hot Wheels. We'll have to invite Hot Wheels.
Who require immediate medical attention. It is not enough.
Jesus, you'll definitely be there. Jesus has some strong beliefs that he feels people need to hear.
It is not enough.
Hungers demand Cuban sandwiches. Gotar and penguins. We want more penguins in America. It's bullshit that Antarctica has all the penguins. Rat Dog, yo, is this the insurrection? Yeah, I don't know.
In surrender. Not when he experienced the unfathomable suffering of losing his son.
Hung, Jarvis.
Of being maimed by the occupation. And now detained indefinitely. The world cannot stand by idly.
It sure can.
Gaza burns.
It can definitely do that.
Stop the world for Gaza. I am a psychiatrist.
Eyeball Paul Hall says, Happy J6. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it fondly as if it was, almost as if it was exactly 4 years ago.
A revolutionary psychiatrist who taught us that if it is society that is sick, then it is society that must be replaced.
You want to replace society with what?
Colonialism itself is a disease that renders everyone within its reach sick.
Chad, what about a skinny
We
wah?
are sick of
Yeah, they're always doing the fat wah.
genocide.
No one ever diets for the skinny wah.
Genocide. We are sick of genocide. Sick of colonialism.
Right, Jay? All of society? The whole thing?
To us.
And replace it with what is what I want to know.
Healthcare workers.
Replace society with potato chips. That'll be one of our chants. We demand society be replaced by potato chips.
Must cure this illness. Strike back. Disrupt business as usual.
Main TBA, that kid joins the IDF tomorrow. He's like, dude, this is bullshit. Making me stand out here in the fucking freezing cold all day.
The West's collective delusion. To perpetuate any longer. Because we.
This was the bees' plan all along.
Wretched of the earth.
Vinegar and barbecue. Yes, yes.
We, the wretched of the earth. Know the truth.
And not that 40% air bag of chips. It's more like 60% air in bags these days. It's ridiculous. You get those little bags of chips. You shake it. There's like 3 chips in that bag.
Of Zionism.
Fractal, isn't it Monday? Shouldn't he be in school? I don't know. My niece doesn't start school till tomorrow. So sadly, this might be his last day of winter break. And they've got him out here doing this bullshit. He goes back to school tomorrow.
Blacklisting.
Is this Mortal Kombat?
Abducting. In the words of Mario,
Eric, sea salt chips for the penguins. Hell yeah!
student organizer.
Charles, you need more than 3 chips? I know. I'm greedy like that. I need more than 3 chips.
To be doxxed. For Palestine. Is an honor. To be suspended.
And we will free Palestine.
At least she isn't reading off her phone. I'll give her that. Eyeball Paul. No. Eyeball Paul says stop calling them chips. Chips are what you have with fish. It's crisps. No. We will not let that UK bullshit invade our American society. Chips are chips, damn it. And you don't have chips with fish. That's insane. And we will never give a shit who Robbie Williams is.
One more announcement. Before we start the rally.
The rally hasn't started yet?
A couple of months ago, within our lifetime, healthcare workers for Palestine, and Doctors Against Genocide, collaborated on a fundraiser, where we raised over.
Paul, you may have invented the world, but we kicked your ass and took it from you, so chips or whatever the hell we say they are.
To Palestinian communities in Gaza and the West Bank. We were able to send multiple hospital beds, among other equipment.
Fractal, I don't trust people who raided the world for spices and use none of them.
Rallies and press conferences around healthcare in Gaza, in front of hospitals.
St. Floyd's Banana. Good to see you, brother. Salami.
We make it explicitly
Ooh, salami sounds good.
that we are more concerned with health
Kimba, we're the captain of language now.
than these hospitals are. That we put our money where our mouths are. That we are doing our part. Beyond raising awareness to make a tangible difference in assisting with healthcare efforts in Palestine. I need you to all be louder for this next part. And take out your phones and type out this URL. Because I'm announcing
I think she wants you to actually do this, not repeat it.
our second fundraiser.
Joe, are there doctors for genocide? I don't know.
tinyurl.com/WOL Gaza. tinyurl.com.
They're gonna shout a URL. They're doing it. It's gonna be one with like a lot of letters at the ends, question marks, equal signs. There's a referral code in this URL.
But we hope your generosity will exceed beyond that. Your contributions will help provide. But are not limited to medical supplies to support healthcare systems under extreme strain.
Now type out these Bitcoin and Ethereum addresses, right?
Sustain families facing scarcity. Warm clothing and blankets to protect vulnerable individuals. We are using a platform that allows us to use 100% of
Yes, this is the modern day French Revolution.
They do not take a cut. This way you can ensure
Me and my bank account. I mean,
Organizations who deliver the aid where it's needed the most. Together we can.
I hope they read out the entire tax code next. I've always wanted to brush up on that myself.
Join us in this vital mission to make a difference. Share the link with your friends, with your coworkers, with your community, and let's step up for healthcare in Gaza. While these hospitals fail patients, not only in Palestine, but in the U.S. as well. We care about people. They care about progress.
Jarvis says she didn't give a .com yet. This is still part of the URL. .co.nz. It's been a good day, guys. Justin Trudeau Castro Jr. resigned first thing this morning. Donald Trump was confirmed and certified in the House of Representatives, the United States of America. 2 more weeks, for real this time, 2 more weeks, and Donald Trump will be president. 2 more weeks, guys. We're about to watch a rocket blast off of our tiny little rock planet into outer space. All right, now they're getting kind of catchy. The drum really adds to this for sure. Really gives this some rhythm. This is what this was missing all along. Some of them St. Floyd's Banana. Some of them are Jews. The Hasidic Jews are in the crowd. The little boy's a Hasidic Jew. These guys over here. Jumanji. Uh-oh. Not Jumanji again. Big C's little Hasid. Big C's. You mean Jumanji?
I'll make you a deal. I'll show you my bank account, and I got 7 more zeros than you do. I get to smack the shit out of you. I would love to see you do that. I would love to see you do that. Show me your bank account. I'll show you mine. I would love to see
What? Something tells me they're not going to beat the allegations. Oh, should we name the little Jew kid? Should we put him on the list? What should we name him? I kind of like Jumanji. Yeah, cops have megaphones. Cops have megaphone supremacy. Fucacini, this is live. This is live. Little Hasid? Alright, we'll put it to a vote. What should the kid be named? So we got DJ Lil Hasid, Jumanji. Should it just be Lil Jumanji? Tunnel Rat. Okay, we're going for Tunnel Rat. And one more. What was the first one? Oh, Lil Hasid was the first one. Baby Masad, okay. I think I have a feeling I know what's going to win here. Now it's finally getting interesting in these streets.
Bring this way.
Will Dreidel. That would have been good, the Jesus, but we didn't get it in time.
So here we have the Zionist side, kind of protesters. Police are setting up more barricades. More police coming in now.
Okay, give me your 1 and 7, and just give me a
Don't forget, smash that like button, share this live stream, get it out to as many people as you can. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe now. Become a member of Status Quo, statusquo.com/join.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go that. Yeah.
All right, I'm calling it. End of the poll. Jumanji wins. I actually didn't think that was going to be the winner. Character list check time. Here's the whole list. Got to show the whole list every time we add a name. Just for the nostalgia of it all. Jumanji. I think this is season 3 already, right? Yeah, season 3 characters, yeah. I don't know where MAGA Milkers is these days. We haven't heard from her since 2020. I guess it is technically season 4. All right. First name on the season 4 list.
Yom Kippur War, the 6-Day War, the first Intifada, oh, the second Intifada, oh, and let's not forget the Lebanese Civil Wars, too. You guys always keep starting all these stupid wars because you guys don't like the Jews. I get it. You want to eradicate them. That's why you hate us, Hitler.
baby.
Right, that's why the Jews.
They hate us, baby.
You hate us, that's why you're starting all these stupid wars. And then you guys cry genocide every time you use these wars.
Like cockroaches on my shoe.
Like, how many people did communism kill? You got like communists and like, you got the fucking Hamas guy over there. Like seriously, didn't it say the Hamas guy that like on the river to What does communism have to do with Palestine? You guys are dumb. Gay rights in Gaza. 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 Lucha Palestina. Lucha Palestina. Viva viva Palestina. Viva viva Palestina. Lucha lucha Palestina. Lucha lucha Palestina. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free the people. Free the land. Palestine is our demand. Oh my God, you guys are victims. Free the people. Free the land. Palestine start. I know. Palestine starts like that. Victimized. You're starting.
What did I miss? Anything good?
Is abortion legal in Palestine? Your mama should go to hell. You go to Gaza then if you actually care. Go hang out with Iran then. Yo, what's up with Iran killing their own people and you guys support that shit? We don't want Sharia law in America. We don't want your Sharia law in America. Sharia law in America. We don't want your communism in America either, Red. We don't want your communism. We don't want your Sharia law. We don't want that shit. Get that red shit out of here. Get Taliban fuck out of here. Good luck with that. If you're trans, go to Palestine. See how you treat you there. Support gay rights. Seriously. What? Support gay rights. How many gay bars in Gaza? How many gay bars in Gaza? Victim line. I get it. You fuck around, you find out. Fake genocide. Fake genocide. Fake genocide. Genocide. A bunch of losers. Fake genocide. Starting all these wars and then losing them. What? Oh, then go over there then. How does protesting a hospital have to do with Palestine? You guys are stupid. You fucking terrorist bitch. You fucking terrorist scum. You fucking terrorist scum. Right? Wow, tough people. Taking hostages.
How many gays in Gaza? How many gay bars in Gaza? Any gay bars in Gaza? Yes.
Gay rice for Palestine? Is that what they want now? It's hard to keep up these days. Thanks for the super chat, Banana.
Afro-Palestinians in a neighborhood that translates to slaves. Motherfucker.
Piece of shit. Go to Gaza, baby. They love you there, baby. Go to Gaza, have a good time.
Listen, I'm so serious. Any one of you want a ticket of paid, I will pay for your ticket to Gaza. I swear to God. Come to me, I will pay, I will buy you a ticket.
They don't want to go to Gaza, they're coward pieces of shit. They're all cowards. Why are they wearing masks? They're hiding behind their masks, cowards.
How does that free Palestine? That's delusional as fuck.
Free ticket to Gaza?
I'm happy to pay your one-way ticket to Gaza. Just come up to me.
Stop making up excuses and talk to Iran then. Go to Iran then.
I would take the ticket and then just like trade it out for a different ticket. Where to, Austin? Lebanon? Sure. North Korea, of course. Syria seems nice this time of year. Can't get a flight to Gaza, but you can vacation in Tel Aviv for free. That's true, yeah. Where are these tickets to Gaza? Where are these flights into Gaza? I think Air Alibaba only flies to places you don't want to go. Anti-Antifa says, I'm at work watching Austin Zone and buying toys on eBay. What kind of toys?
Well, give me a...
Gay rice toys?
I just gotta put my hands in my pocket.
This guy's just gotta wank it really quick, apparently. Don't mind him.
I believe they're going to be marching. I'm not sure if that's a definite. It didn't say march. They just said rally. So maybe they're just going to rally here.
When does the rally start? Falcon launch in 8 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes. Louisiana reports first human death from H5N1 bird flu. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Mask up, everybody. Mask up and shut down. Koof 25 starts today. Kim Jong-un has banned the sale of hot dogs in North Korea. If you're found with a hot dog, you will be sent straight to the labor camps. Damn. Joe, I've been accused of being a hot dog smuggler. The secret is there is no hot dogs. What if it's a dildo and not a hot dog? A hot dog shaped dildo? I don't know. Go there and find out. You'll send me a wacky action Leonardo from 1992? Hell yeah. Dude, do you have the thing that shot the pizzas? I remember getting that toy as a kid, and it shot like little pizza discs, little plastic pizza discs. It was some sort of Ninja Turtle toy. I loved that thing. It's just called the pizza shooter? That makes sense. Bob, I think that North Korea is just banning the eating of dachshunds. Well, if you own a dachshund, you're a Nazi. Did you see that article? Came out of Germany or France, I think. Polo shirts, khakis, and dachshunds are the new face of white supremacy, apparently. Write me a check, yeah.
Beginning to march. The march is starting. I'm sure the Zionists will be following.
One minute till Falcon 9 launch.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition and liftoff of the Falcon 9 rocket on the first Starlink flight of the year, Starlink 6-71. The Falcon 9 has cleared the tower.
Fucking cloudy day. I love how this just happens all the time now. So we can get the live shot from a rocket on the side of the rocket leaving Earth's atmosphere into outer space, but Netflix can't stream a fucking fight.
Now, a little more than a minute into flight, the Falcon 9 will be throttling down as it passes through max Q, the point of greatest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
We sent a probe into the sun the other day, and we got images, we got video and sound back from it. But Netflix can't stream a fight.
Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage prior to its ignition. We're coming up on a few events in fairly rapid succession here. Once again, we'll see first stage main engine cutoff, or MECO, at about T+2 minutes and 25 seconds. That'll be followed a few
Musk
seconds
has more
after
money
that
than Netflix,
by
yeah.
stage separation.
Maybe.
And the ignition of that Merlin vacuum engine, followed by fairing deployment just before the 3-minute mark. Now a little more than 2 minutes into flight.
Space isn't real, Netflix is. I would argue neither are real.
About 5 seconds to MECO. MECO.
Eyeball Paul. No, there's there's 24 new satellites for Starlink on this going into outer space. But they shoot off like one of these every week now.
I told myself I'd be cool. It's just like, such idiots. It's like young and a pound of dog food.
Joe Discount. To be fair to Netflix, we did see Iron Mike's moon. True, true. Netflix kind of took us to outer space. That was like 3 to 4 a week now. Okay, yeah, they shoot these things off all the damn time. They said this was the first one of the year, so they at least haven't done one in a week. But that just might be because of the time of year. Get a dictionary, bitch. These are the insults? Jay, Elon Musk is firing rockets on January 6th. We tried to warn you, but no. That rocket was an insurrection. That rocket definitely gave Libertarian Prime an erection. Whiskey Tango, good to see you. Is there always a marching drum line at protests now? Yeah, became super popular in 2020. It's just been integrated into all protests now. It's the same guy. He gets paid to every protest. He'll protest either side. It's just work. It's the gig economy, right, Jesus, right. I love the random Trump 14 more days sign here. I think she's lost. She showed up to the wrong event. She's supposed to be in DC. The cops are like, hey, for once they're not yelling at us. They're just yelling at each other. You know, just stay out of this one. Whiskey Tango, Austin's Own needs an official greatest hits, chants, and drums cassette. Yes, we'll be doing it's like the Now CDs of the late 90s and early 2000s. Protest chants now. Best of. LJ Fox, there's a whistleblower too. He's with the drummer. It's part of a band. Yeah. You know, gigs are hard to come by. You want us to come bang a drum and blow a whistle at a protest? All right, we'll be there. What time does it start? Yeah, now that's what I call chants. Yes, Fractal Ninja. Available on 8-track. Freedom Rock? Yes. Now that's what I call murder hole.
Fuck you, you fat pig. Fuck you, you fat pig. Yeah, but we know who you are. You're going to fucking hell.
Once again, the cops are like, hey, they're not calling us fat pigs this time. Hey Hongers, the stream currently has 33 likes and 1 dislike. One of you dislikes this. Interesting. They must hate the Hong. Gay Eps. Oh shit. Oh shit, he might have to go on the list as gay Epps.
Hey, it's Deadpool! Deadpool, can I get your autograph? Hey, Deadpool, can I get your autograph? Hey, Deadpool, can I get your autograph? Deadpool! Hey, Deadpool, stop! Deadpool, can I get your autograph? That's Deadpool, I want his autograph. That's Deadpool. That's Deadpool, man, I want his autograph. That's Deadpool. That's Deadpool without the mask. I want his autograph, bro. Please, man, I want his autograph. That's Deadpool without the mask, bro. I want his autograph. Get this dude out of my face. Yo, that's Deadpool without his mask. I want his autograph, man.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Now there's 45 likes and 2 dislikes, which actually made the percentage go down. I'm just going to shut up. Wait, what did he just say? Should gay Epps go on the list, on the character list? I think gay Epps goes on the list. That was good. 2 names today.
This is just a fucking shit show, and
as
the
usual,
police are actually letting it happen.
What are they supposed to do about it? You'd be bitching so much if the police were putting it into this. The police are stomping on our free speech rights.
Protesters would be nowhere near the people who are protesting or rallying, but they are just allowing them to confront each other. Basically,
I like that. Judge down. Gay Epps, unleavened fed.
To spark and something to happen, which very might well happen.
Right, Metal Nick? Cops are actually doing exactly what they should be doing. You know? You guys are allowed to yell and scream at each other in the streets. That's free speech. As soon as there's any violence, they need to put a stop to it. Violence or destruction. Of which I haven't really seen.
Battery out. So I can't feel my hands, so I can't feel where the battery is. Give me 1 second.
Still here. Come on, Chubby. Still here. Come on, Chubby. I'm not afraid of you, fat cow. You're a pig. You're a scumbag. You're a coward. You're a coward. You stand with terrorists and you're a coward. You're a fat coward. You're a pussy. So, I asked that. You are fat. You are fat.
Jay, this is just New York on a Tuesday. And a Monday.
You're a fat coward. Look at you. Stand behind. Come on, let's walk down the street, Top Guy. Absolutely. Come on, Top Guy. Absolutely. Let's go.
About the whole shelter. Yeah, okay. It's crazy. There's crazy shit going on in that shelter.
Yes, sir. What? Oh, you want to do it? Yeah. You want to throw down? Do something. Come on. Okay. You get it. Come on, Top Guy. Take your first shot. Come on.
No, that's not how it works.
Take a shot.
That's not how it works.
Shot.
You take a shot.
Scumbag.
These guys are going to get a room later.
Shut the fuck up. You're talking to your kid, You're a scumbag terrorist. You stand with Hamas. You stand with Hamas. You stand with Hezbollah. You go to hell. You stand with Hamas. You stand with Hamas. That's it. I'm not going to. You're going to hell, you pig. You're going to Gaza. You're a fucking pig.
Driftwood, right? No, you hang up first. Jay, it'll have bars, but yeah.
Police are just watching. They're not doing anything.
Sergeant, this isn't a protest. This is just how New Yorkers do blind speed dating.
I don't want
yeah, hit me. That's what you
I'm glad this got interesting.
I know, you love my you just need to go on how tough you are. I don't fucking work, you fucking not work. You I fucking came over to me, I didn't fucking do shit. I'm not even being face, I'm fucking saying
Alright, I'm having trouble getting the battery. I can't feel my hands. Hold on. Hopefully nothing happens.
Nothing ever happens. Don't worry.
Now there's no one else. We're behind the truck. Right? We're behind the truck.
That's true, Kimba. If something were to ever happen, it would be while he was changing a battery and not
The
filming
screen's
it.
gonna go out until I change the battery. Hold on.
Oh, look at all that lovely trash. Look at the the trash pile on the side of the road. Look at all that fucking trash. Such a lovely city. NYPD releases final 2024 crime statistics.
We know each time they hear of a terrible incident that takes place in the city, how it impacts them. Nothing is more horrific than watching a person burned to death on our subway system. We know how individuals feel when they're shoved to the tracks for no reason at all. We know how it impacts us. We know we have to continue to show the visible presence of the omnipresence of our men and women in their uniforms. But we are taking a proactive.
Oh, and it's
and a
NYC is
reactive
literally
approach.
trash and rats.
Men and women who wear
Hey,
the
trash
blue
and rats are the
uniform and
glue that
provide
hold
public
this city
safety.
together.
They are one part.
Some New Yorker, I imagine.
Of every aspect of our criminal justice system. It is time for us all to understand we have a role together to ensure that this city maintains this to be the safest big city in America. I join the commissioner in thanking the men and women of the New York City Police Department, and I thank her for her leadership on ensuring, as I expected, that we could do more. We could go further, and we could
Hung
do
and Rebel,
better.
good to see
We
you.
don't
You
want
have
to
missed a
only
bit
be
of
the
a hunging
safest
so
big
far,
city
by
in
the way.
America. We want to be the safest
We've had some
city
hongs. We've
in
named
America.
2
And we can
characters
do
on
that
this
with the
stream
right
already.
Leadership, the right commitment. We
Hung
have
Hung
the
Club,
product
good
in
to
our
see
men
you.
and women who provide safety every day, and now we're asking for all aspects of the criminal justice systems to join us in this pursuit of ensuring New Yorkers are safe.
Rat King
Thank you
rules
very
the
much.
city of trash.
We understand there's possibly an overtime crunch within the NYPD. If you're scaling back on overtime, how can you cover places like the subway system?
Jay, right? I've been to a lot of big cities where not a single person has burst into flames the entire time I was there.
To make sure
Weird.
that we responsibly manage
Hong
city
Hong, Lynn.
resources. The controls that we have put in place will by no means affect our staffing on the New York City
How long does it
subway
take to
system.
change a damn battery?
What we've done on the New York City subway system
can't
is
take
we've
this
put more officers on straight time as opposed to overtime. We've assigned them to. the
I would have
subways.
had my
In
extra
that
battery
way,
packs in my
have
little
reduced
gay
the
black
amount of
backpack,
overtime
as you
we're
guys like to call it,
spending
ready to
on
go.
subways.
So, excuse me, 2 quick questions on the crime numbers.
specifically. The mayor just said that overall index crimes are down by 15%, at least in December. You put up a slide, Commissioner, that showed overall index crimes from the subway down, but by a much smaller percentage.
There we go. He's back. Hungry Rebel, 18-second delay. How are you counting that? Are you counting that from when you type something and then you see it on the screen?
I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if we're live. I don't know if the live stream went down.
No, you're good.
Give me a second.
I can hear you, but you can't hear me, so. I told you these guys were going to get a room. Look at them. Look at them. They're almost holding hands. These were the two that were in each other's face earlier, telling each other, no, you swing first. No, you swing first. Now they're best buddies.
Okay, I guess we're all good. I'm going to run up ahead. These guys get
Joe, the G-odd couple. We've never named a pair before. What do you guys think about the G-odd couple? Excellent. It's excellent, isn't it? It would be the first. It would be a first. We've never named a pair before. You think we need to review the archive? I mean, that's fair. The list is big, and I haven't always been exactly 100% sober every time we've named a character. So perhaps it's happened, but I'm pretty sure it has not happened. We can go through the whole list. Just at a glance, spaghetti strap-on. I don't even know. Yeah. At a glance, I don't think we have a pair. I think we've named like a group of people before, but never a pair. Is that the same thing? Pig Siege Hong minutes, yeah. Eyeball, they never did fight that we're aware of. The dude did, go offline for a couple minutes changing his battery, but when he came back from his battery changing, they were like almost holding hands. So I don't think they ever did fight. Lynn, yeah, no anti-Trump protests that I'm aware of. I guess they're saving all that, the money's run dry. They're saving all that for either the rally on the 19th or the day of inauguration, in my opinion. How now, brown cow? Add that to the Hong rally chants that we're gonna do. How now, brown cow? Along with what was it? Vinegar chips for penguins. That's true. Yeah, they were out and about on the first Lynn. I saw that, but it got kind of drowned out by all the New Orleans coverage. Hello, invalid error name, or invalid name error. Oh, there it is. Democrat leaders held a morning session to commemorate the 4th anniversary of January 6th. I guess these are the only 4 who showed up. I was wondering when that would happen. They have their little cry session, the 4 of them. Bitcoin back above 100,000, up at 102,222. Wow. First time in like a month. Fractal Ninja, didn't it drop to 45K when I think it was down at like 15K during the early parts of Biden's presidency. Lynn, how does this affect congestion pricing, right? cat just knocked over the microphone. That's what that sound was. Terrorist cat. This is an insurrection, and I won't stand for it, kitty. Alright everyone, don't get hit by the bus, please. They're like children. Look both ways before you cross the road.
Alright, so the protesters marching west on 14th Street.
Ketchup. Ketchup. Bonus. Hot sauce. Hot sauce. Gang related.
Pistol whip. Not one specific rabbi vision. Not one. Every Hasidic,
This guy, man,
rabbi spoke out against you.
he was just arguing with anyone and everyone he could find.
You have a sense of
You're okay. You guys are marching in the streets, banging a drum. This guy's harassing.
They don't stand with you. They don't support the state.
Charles Sneed. Right? Shouldn't the Jews be for free Palestine? I thought they liked free stuff. Odd Couple is back, yeah. That was just half of the Odd Couple. I think he's moved on. Moved on to someone else. Michael Rappaport. Hey, I'm walking here.
Crackhead Charlie, bro. He took his fucked up with his mask on. He put the mask on.
Oh, your blood? This is getting weird. White guy crackhead is blood now. Hot dogs. Don't tell Kim Jong-un.
Alright, I'm gonna start making my way up to the front of the march.
Okay. I dare you to go in the subway station. 50% chance you make it out. I could fall asleep, Charles. Mr. Sneed. This got exciting for a minute, but now the drums are lulling me into like a tranquil state. Nah, Joe Discount, you did not get chat banned. You're still here. Ugh. Seeing all these food places is making me hungry too. Oh, here comes the no peace chant. They're running low on ideas. Hey, come on. Go into that Target. Smash some shit. We're heating up a calzone. Onus had Waffle House. I had pizza the other night. Waffle House doesn't sound bad, but I don't want breakfast right now. This guy, no, this is still part of the URL. I hope you're still writing it down. No one has ever said .com or .anything. Soros didn't buy the Target smashing package this time. Yeah, he couldn't swing it. Well, Lisa, I don't know if you're kidding or not. It said, wait, do you want Muslims to smash up your country? Why, cuck? Well, first of all, I don't consider New York City part of my country. I don't give a damn what happens in New York City. And two, I just want some action. Yeah, even the drummer is running out of steam. You're right, Eric. Lisa, where are you at? What country are you in? Are you in the UK? Because yeah, if I were you, I'd be mad as hell. Hong Kong, Jimmy Johnson.
All right, so they arrived in Union Square.
Yeah, Lisa, you know, that's pretty big news over here in the U.S. right now, what's going on in the U.K. with all that, so I feel you. Satrack, you are late, buddy. How you doing? We've named 2 people and a couple.
All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you all for tuning in.
Just in time, Satrack.
Again, I know how important this is. That's why we do it. Because obviously the local networks, the other networks, the mainstream media, they refuse to cover these protests, these press conferences, and other stories that we've covered. So please, if you can, continue supporting.
Yeah, not a single zoning. No zonings today, which is kind of weird.
/join.
Thought we would have gotten a zoning.
$5 a month. That's 16 cents a day. Subscribe to our channel. Share our stuff with your friends, your family. Yeah. So again, thank you all for watching, sharing. I'm going to be in D.C. I guess it's in 2 weeks for the inauguration. There's going to be protests around D.C.
Should I go to D.C.?
The 18th, so January 18th is the People's March.
This is good to know. I didn't know there was anything on the 18th. There's a truck rally on the 19th. I figured there'll be protests then. Apparently there's something on the 18th, and then the 20th is inauguration.
Protests outside the rally.
We might have a good few days.
So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be in D.C. for a couple days on the ground, covering protests and anything else that comes out.
Right, Big Seeds. Protests with zonings cost a lot more. Inflation's a bitch.
Alright guys, everyone, do your best to stay warm. It's cold. Take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, your family. Look out for each other because it's going to be some crazy times. I know it's going to be tough, but we all got to stick together. We got to get through it. And we'll come out.
It's going to be crazy times. What does this guy know?
All right, everyone, take care.
That's true, Lynn. The 20th landing on a Monday means that the weekend leading up to it could be fun times. That is true. Well, guys, on that note, I don't really see anything else worth streaming right now. Biden lands in New Orleans. He made it. So I'm going to wrap this up as well. Thanks for hanging with me today. This turned out to be a decent, fun little one. Fun little stream. And we'll see you next time. There should be some more fun streams coming up. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't. I love you all. Hung on. Have a good night.